Hello, good morning. Our main tool to perceive the world, to perceive life, is our mind. We see, we experience everything through the mind. And so we need to keep the mind in shape. And meditation is one way to do exactly that, to do the maintenance of the mind. It's something that truly everybody should do. It is so fundamental to learn how the mind works and to keep it in shape, to keep it healthy, to keep it in a very good standard, in a very good place. So meditation there are many ways to meditate. We could say there are two main ways, although there are many more. One is to use an object of your focus and to try to focus your attention in that object. The mind tends to get very dispersed, and so we need to practice, and this requires a lot of practice to keep the mind focused in one object. And that could be a sound like a prayer or some music, could be something to look at like an image. It can be the breath. That's something that is very common. The other kind of meditation, which is the one that we will do today, is not about focusing the mind on one object, but is in allowing whatever appears without judgment, without thinking that is right or wrong, good or bad. The mind tends to, whatever appears, immediately have a judgment, have a conclusion. And the meditation that we will do today is about observing without judging, observing without coming to a conclusion, simply allowing. And we did that the same last week. We stay only observing the body. Today we will also go to observe the mind. And we will allow whatever appears in the mind, whatever thoughts appear, we will not fight with them. We will just allow them. We will see the thought appearing, we will see the thought expressing itself, and then we will see the thought leaving, and another thought will come, and another. And we will just be like the witness of these thoughts. So just please sit in a comfortable position, keep your spine long, open the chest, relax the shoulders. Keep your neck long. Close your eyes. It's important to put your hands in a comfortable place, either on your lap or on your knees. Find a comfortable place for your hands and try to avoid moving your hands, your fingers. Try to avoid moving at all. Notice the sounds that appear in this moment. Just hear the sounds. Notice the air coming in, notice the air going out. But hear the sounds. Whatever comes. I hear some voices, I hear a car running by. I hear the sound of my own breathing. Whatever you hear, just pay attention to it. Just notice it. But don't think it's right or wrong. Just let it be. Let it come. Let it go. Start to notice your body. Notice your legs. Relax your legs. Notice your tummy. Relax your tummy. Notice the spine. Keep your spine long, but relax the spine. Notice your arms, your hands, your fingers. Soften your arms. Notice your shoulders. Soften your shoulders. Notice your neck. Soften your neck. Notice your face. Your lips. Soften your lips. Notice your eyes. Keep your eyes closed, but very soft. Notice your forehead and let the forehead open. Just have the sensation of the whole body. Keeping the spine long. Soften the body. Now just notice any sensation that appears in your body. Whatever it is, maybe there is tension, maybe there is heat, maybe there is pressure. Whatever sensation appears in the body, just let it be. It's like if you're discovering something, like a new world you have never seen before. And you don't want to touch, you don't want to disturb anything. You're just looking, you're just discovering. Just go around the body and see what appears. And just let it be. If you get lost in a thought, for now, just simply come back to the body. Come back to the sensations of the body. Come back once, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. It doesn't matter. Just simply come back to the sensations of the body. Notice that you're breathing. Notice the air coming in. Notice the air going out. You don't have to change the breath. Don't control the breath. Just simply notice that as you notice the body, you notice that there is air coming into the body and there is air leaving the body. You don't have to breathe yourself. Just notice that breathing is happening. And start to notice that there are thoughts in the mind. Thoughts about 10,000 things. Maybe your job, maybe your relationship, maybe money, maybe the meditation, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're good at it, if you're not good at it. The thoughts can be about all and everything. Just simply become aware that thoughts come, they express themselves, and then they go. And a new one comes, and it goes. Imagine that the thoughts appear in a room, and suddenly, very gently, you leave the room. There is a window in the room, and you look through the window onto the room of the thoughts. And you're outside, so there is nothing you can do to the thoughts. You just see them coming into the room. You see them doing their thing, complaining, worrying, remembering, thinking, imagining. They do their thing, and then they will go. Just observe through the window the thoughts coming and the thoughts going. Try not to become the thoughts. Stay outside of the room. Stay looking through the window, aware of the thoughts. There is no right thought or wrong thought. They are just thoughts coming and going. There is no good thought or bad thought. Just thoughts coming and going. what is important is don't become the thoughts. You become the thoughts when you forget that you're thinking. And you become them. When you know that you're thinking, you are not the thoughts. You are aware of the thoughts. There is a subtle but immense difference. You become the thoughts when you are in the room. You are aware of the thoughts when you are outside of the room, looking through the window. And you don't judge. They are not good or bad thoughts. They are just thoughts, appearing, expressing, disappearing. If you see you're getting lost in the thoughts, come back to the breath. Just notice for a moment the air coming in and the air going out. And then from the breath, notice the thoughts. From outside of the window, from outside of the room, through the window. Whatever thoughts. And if there are no thoughts, just be aware of the empty room. If no thought come, just look through the window at the empty room. For the last minute of the meditation, see yourself standing outside of the room, looking through the window, allowing whatever comes to be. Completely unmoved, completely safe, just looking, just allowing. And just very slowly, allow more air to come in, more air to go out. Move a bit your shoulders, move a bit your head. This capacity to observe is something that has to be developed. And the only way to develop it is through practice. This is something good to do daily, and we will return to it in another session. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Please do give it a like if you enjoy the meditation. Thank you. Goodbye.